mean, slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out, y'all, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world, and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? And mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. Ay, these no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing now is Herbert. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Second down and 8. Back to throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. First and 10 now from the 36. He'll drop to throw. His pass caught. It's Kigokankwo. He is in Conquo. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zone. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go. They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he's close to another 1st down as it's brought down just shy of the marker.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
1st down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the 1st half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He goes down dangerous right there, so close to the goal line. He is outside of the end zone, though. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
It doesn't get much closer than that, Mike. I thought with that last sack, they got him in the end zone for a safety. I think he was just short of the goal line. But now, think about where this next snap is going to be, and if you're the defense, man, you can smell blood in the water.
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And in motion is Brown. Here's Taylor. Room to run at the 35. Down the sideline past the 45. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Herbert now on first down. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Now he takes off. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a first down.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's caught downfield by McBride. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. The terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Now Herbert. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Herbert to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. In comes Michael Badgley for this field goal try. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Titans. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Titans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. That's quickly out to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. In motion, it's Jefferson. To throw, it's Herbert. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. This is caught at the 2. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. Herbert to the air again. It is brought in the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, L.A. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Chargers are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. They'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get that complete to Donald Parham. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now it's Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
On first down, Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Herbert to throw on second down. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Charger first down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Look wide, get this one complete, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Tennessee. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And the Titans are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play action now. It's Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Herbert. There's that man again. Another catch. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 35 yards. From the 35, it's first and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll bring up second down. Throwing again, Herbert. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he lowers the shoulder. A gain of about 3. Second and 7. A tight end in motion now. Now, faking the give. That's to the big tight end, Parham. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. He remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
And a fair catch is taken and is just inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
In motion, it's Jefferson. On play action now, Herbert. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. His 11th grab of the game. And a first down. Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. It's second down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one is brought in by Terry McClure. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Finding room at midfield. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Every team understands the value of generating explosive plays, but there's a flip side. The quarterback can only hold the ball so long with how good these teams are rushing the passer. So when you can check the ball down short and gain all the yards after the catch, man, what a weapon for an offense.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. They'll run on first down with Taylor. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. That is caught. And he's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown Titans. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Titans are going to extend their lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Throwing now is Herbert. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And now he loses the football. And this one will actually go out of bounds, so no recovery. And that's how we will conclude the first half. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to have the first down. After a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
He'll look to throw. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. In motion, it's Jefferson. On play action, it's Herbert. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
3rd down, 3 to go. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. And in motion is Brown. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. A give, running right, it's Taylor. Finding room to the 20. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Titans stretch things out even further.
44, Chargers 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Herbert now on first down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
On first down, Herbert. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Sometimes you just have to know when it's time to go home. You got to know when the party is over, and I'm not taking anything away from the effort. It was a great job here by the quarterback to extend this play as long as he could, but instead of throwing it away at the end, he ends up taking the sack.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's a big one for the Chargers. An even 40 yards. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing again, Herbert. To the right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to be taken down. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Herbert to the air again. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Trey McBride. And of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. Greg, what a great play called down there, using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spend a lot of time all week working on this very play. They go down in the red zone, and they talk through it. They walk through it. He understands. He's got that big body tight end. Use all of that space to the outside. Keep the ball away from the defender, and it's the trust knowing that your guy is going to keep those feet in bounds and come down with 6.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the give, this is Taylor. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up third down. 3 quarters now in the books.
With the score at
And Sunday Night Football continues after this. It is 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Asante Samuel that time all over him in cover. The Titans sending out their punter. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Herbert now on 1st down. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd down. Herbert. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And he's into the end zone. Pat McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Chargers are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Give up the middle to Taylor. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. The right side, catch made by McLaurin. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They go right back to Taylor. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards. On the handoff, it's Taylor. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On play action now, Herbert. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That is caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Here's a run. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yard.
And he'll take it on in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, L.A. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2. Now Herbert. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A run with Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll drop to throw. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and sets up fourth down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
And he pulled it left. No good. And this will stay a two-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. A short one here, caught by McBride. His 11th grab of the game, and a first down.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. You just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points. The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
15 yards on the play. And the Chargers first down.
Play action now. It's Herbert. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. So it's a win here for the Titans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden. Go.